Oh, what was like the worst pickup line, I guess, that you got from like one of these like
I got
tech
like
bros?
CS jokes.
What?
Yeah. Okay. I guess it wasn't from like tech,
Yeah.
but my friend posted me on Soul Asian Dating when it was big
Uh-huh.
as like a meme. And then like she said I was like a CS major. And literally my DMs were just like CS pickup lines. And I was like, you guys are crazy thinking that this would work.
Welcome back to another episode of the Levity podcast, where we have casually captivating conversations. I'm Phil. That's Taman.
Hello.
And we have a very fabulous guest today.
That's me.
Yeah, she goes by Diana, right?
Yes.
And she happens to be like a TikTok dancer. She went to Georgia Tech. She majored in like CS, right? Am I missing anything?
Nah, that's about it.
Okay, sweet. To introduce yourself to our guests, so they know you, know a little bit more about you. Would you mind just describing yourself without using your name, age, ethnicity, or occupation?
I would call myself a coaster.
A coaster.
A coaster.
Like not like the drink coaster, but like a coaster.
Oh,
like you're
just
just
go with the
coasting.
flow.
Yeah,
Go with the
yeah.
flow.
I'm super like, especially I don't know, maybe because I just started work, but I realized that I'm just here to chill.
Okay.
I'm just here to coast, not to like excel, just to like be there.
So whatever happens, just happens.
Yeah.
That's a good way to live.
Okay. What's your goal for the future? Because I know we asked you like off camera with this stuff,
Yeah.
but did you want to do like a dance full time or like software engineer full time or like maybe like a mix of both or?
I definitely want to continue dancing, but I most likely would stick with software just because like I feel like it's more stable in the money. Mainly the
really?
money for now. But I definitely want to keep dancing. I want to get better at dancing. And
Yeah.
ideally, my social media will grow with it.
Uh-huh.
But like I do prefer getting better over like it growing.
Because I feel like you're already popping off right now. So like, what, how much better do you want to be? Or like, is there
So-
anyone like you look up to in terms of that?
I'm specifically in like the K-pop community on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. If you watch like a lot of the popular people that I used to watch before I started, they all grow like a lot. Like I also shot up a lot, but then a lot of them plateau or go down. So then for me, I like hit 100K and I plateaued forever.
Something light.
Yeah.
Something casual.
It took some time. And now I'm growing, but it's like either really slow or like plateauing.
How long did it even take for you to like
Get there?
Yeah.
I started during COVID. I posted like every day for a little bit, mainly just to like get better at dancing. And then that was too much work. And then I just started posting normally, and like you would see like a few of them would just blow up randomly. So it probably took me like, I feel like it took me like 2 years though, probably.
I feel like that's still fairly fast, no?
That's still pretty fast, yeah. I mean, 100K on Instagram is a lot different than 100K on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like,
I only got 20K on TikTok, so I don't know.
but I mean, like 100K on Instagram is way harder to do than 100K on TikTok. Like I genuinely believe if someone gave me the tools and the right person and gave me like 6 months, I can get someone to 100K on TikTok. But 100K on Instagram, you're gonna have to pay me like $50,000 for that. Like you'll see like the conversion rates of like followers to money.
Yeah.
Instagram 100K, yeah, you're making good money.
That's crazy. Wait, so you also had like 100K on TikTok or whatever too. So how long did it take for you to reach that?
So I think I got in like at a really good time.
Yeah.
When they were really like pushing Asians out.
Yeah.
But from like, so me and my old roommate, we got to 250,000 in about like 5 months. But like,
Something like.
Yeah, right. That's actually something like.
That's crazy.
Like I stopped doing it, but my roommate he just kept going and like rode the flow, and he's like at 4 million now. But I think like honestly, like our content wasn't like great content. It wasn't, but it was just like we're Asian putting BTS music in the background and like lip syncing or like POVs or whatever, right? But I just think genuinely like we just got like pretty lucky.
Nah, that's talent right there. Not everyone can just dance to like, like K-pop
No, we didn't
music in the
dance. We're
background.
terrible dancers.
Oh.
I think we tried to do one dance and then we like shot it like 50 times and we're like, yeah, this is not it. This is not it. So we just like stopped. But yeah, at that point, TikTok was like really pushing like Asian influencers, I think. And that's when Musical.ly turned into TikTok.
No, but speaking of dance though, we're in the presence of like a pro
Yeah.
today. So wait, actually.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would you mind like teaching us like a little dance or something afterwards?
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so stiff, but I'll try.
Dude, just drop the song name. I got you.
Or you could pick
Patty
like a,
Cake by Kodak Black.
If you choreograph it,
Oh yeah.
I'll teach it. I'll teach you.
or do you have like a dance in mind already that you like could teach us real quick, like something quick?
Like really quick. I mean,
Yeah.
I just learn a lot of K-pop dances, so I know most of the new ones.
Oh, can you teach us like the the new jeans like Ditto?
Yeah, I know OMG,
Oh, OMG,
Ditto,
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Shy.
Yeah.
I think I tried to learn like one dance when I was younger. It's from this like K-pop group called Beast, and I tried to learn Fiction.
That's so hard.
Yeah, it's with your feet
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's actually so hard to learn.
So I would put my hands in my pockets and just everywhere I go, just like move, sway my feet and try to like look like Fiction. But yeah, I don't think like not a lot of people know about Fiction. But back then they were like pretty big, but right now.
You have a video of you doing that?
Oh, Fiction?
No,
Dude,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure if I like look it up, there's probably me trying to dance to like Wedding Dress by Taeyang and then like
You're
Fiction
into,
by
like,
Beast.
the OG.
Yeah, but not too much anymore. Everything's like so loud and I'm like old now.
What do you mean old?
Like my ears hurt.
I'm gonna say we're also the same age.
Yeah, but like me, like my body is like 46.
It happens.
What the fuck does that make me? I'm like 72 then, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I thought you knew.
You're deceased.
That's wild, bro. I'm unalive right now. But how long have you been dancing for?
I started. So I guess before hip hop / K-pop, I did ballet
Oh.
when I was like, since I was like 6.
Oh.
I was terrible. I was genuinely like so bad.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not built for it. But I think it helped with like musicality, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started picking up like K-pop junior year of high school. Oh my god! Since then it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't until I hit college where I really like got into it for sure.
Yeah. Wait, so what was the difference between like ballet versus like what you're doing now that was like so hard for you to get into?
Ballet specifically, you need like the right body. Like not even like body fit. You just need the right limbs. Like your knees have to be straight
Uh-huh.
and you have to have like a really good point. So point your you gotta
Oh, I almost got I just got a Charlie horse.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
so not built for ballet.
Wait, let me try.
It's like you would build it, of course, like
Yeah.
like my knees got straighter, but I just either didn't put in enough effort or like my knees aren't just like
Yeah.
I just never got them that straight. So it's actually like pretty dangerous when you go on point shoes if you don't have like really straight knees.
How do you get straight knees though? Like
It's just
that's so
I
that's
don't
crazy
know.
to me.
It just like happens when you do ballet.
Oh really?
But like a lot of stretching. It's mainly just like stretching it out, I think.
You stretch your knees?
I think when you stretch like splits in general, you like
Oh.
can stretch like here.
Ah, okay.
This
okay,
could
okay.
be completely wrong. I'm
She's just lying.
She never did ballet.
but then yeah, K-pop or hip hop is just like you just gotta. That's like I feel like that was the biggest difference for me.
Oh really?
I don't know. I feel like for ballet, I just wasn't confident.
Uh-huh.
And then I would do Just Dance.
Like the game?
I love that game.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
On the Wii, I had the whole mat and everything.
Yeah.
You're lying.
On the Wii, yeah. Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
DDR.
Or
But,
Dance Dance 2 too.
So like I remember my friend saw me do Just Dance and he was like, "Oh, you're so much better at like this than I am at like ballet."
Oh.
And that genuinely is like I enjoyed Just Dance a lot. So I was like, "Oh, I should just try picking up."
Just keep dancing.
Yeah, I should try something else.
Yeah.
That was really it.
So why like hip hop or like hip hop?
It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. K-pop, I don't know. I was never like I built my whole community on like being a K-pop dancer.
Okay.
I don't really listen to K-pop.
There's no way.
That's like kind of tea. I'm not gonna lie. That's like
What?
kind of tea. I love K-pop. I really like Korean artists, like especially like K-R&B, K-rap. But like specifically like just K-pop. I also listen to it sometimes, but it's not like my main playlist. Like I don't pay to go to concerts. I went to New Jeans though for Lollapalooza. But like when Twice and Blackpink came, all my friends were like, "Are
Yeah.
you going? Like, did you get tickets?" And I'm just like, "No." Like,
It's
I'm
not my thing.
I can't pay like $350 for that. It's
I mean,
just
I've never
not
been
for
to a
me.
K-pop concert, but next year New Jeans is coming, and I'll
Uh-huh.
probably go there.
They're coming next year.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, apparently like the 2024 tour, I saw Atlanta was on the date for like April or something.
I did not even know that.
There's no way.
They're really good.
Yeah.
What was it like? Like, because you said you saw them at Lollapalooza, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they were so good. I think for like their first live, for their first live performance,
Mhm.
they were just so good. I don't know, like singing live, the dancing, their energy, their English, their accents are really fun.
What?
They're really
They're like Australian.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
They just have like really cute accents. I really like them. But
Ah.
at the same time, it was like 90 degrees and I wanted to kill myself.
Oh, that sounds insane.
Yeah, with like a mosh of people just like vibing. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was gonna get heat exhaustion.
How long was the set?
Only 45 minutes.
That's a long
That's
time.
a
no?
long time to
Oh.
dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For them, it's a long time.
Oh,
for
'cause
sure.
She just casually dances for 3 hours every day.
As a bystander, it was chilling.
Okay.
Oh, but what I'm really curious about is like the K-pop community in general is like a very intimidating, I guess you would say. Like it's rather they love you, or if you do something a little bit wrong, they
Oh, like
will
the
like
eye for the idols.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to like go through any of that? Like, cause you know, K-pop like fans, they're very
Would be
committed
similar.
to. Well, they're super committed to like whatever group that they really like.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, at one point, like BTS fans and like Blackpink fans like hate each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So did you
Oh.
ever have to like deal with any of that in like comments or DMs or anything like that?
I feel like rather it being the K-pop community, I think that's just like people on social media.
The trolls.
Yeah, I mean people are pretty loud in my comments sometimes. So I like doing comparison videos with. I usually do them with like Momo from Twice because she's my favorite. And then when I first did them, my friends were like, "Oh, it's cool to see the original dance." So they know I'm not like trolling. They know I'm not like faking it. And then my most popular video on Shorts on YouTube that kind of blew me up actually is like the dance and the song Fancy by Twice. I did it against Momo. And I just got blasted with hate comments from like everyone from Japan, Korea, America, China, just like all up in my grill, basically being like, you're never gonna be like her. Like you don't dance nearly as good as her. She's like amazing. Like, why are you even comparing yourself? And then when I first saw him, I was like, oh, that's kind of tough. Because I was just posting like for fun.
I didn't know they were that harsh.
No,
It's
they're
pretty
bad. It's bad. Bad.
That sounds intense. Okay.
And now it's at like 11 mil. And I'm like, thank God. Thank you.
Oh, so you're lit.
Like negative publicity is still like
publicity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Huh.
But it's definitely something I had to like learn when I was like 2 years ago. I was just like, oh, it was tough.
What was the vibe like when you finally got that like first pop-in video?
I was just really happy.
Like, were you shooting for it, like that video specifically to be popping, or like it just kind of happened?
I think it just kind of happened. Sometimes I feel like I'll post something where I think like this should do really well, and it will, or it just won't, you know. But I feel like when I first started, it would be like I would get like 100 views on Instagram.
Okay.
So the first time I got like 6K views, I was like popping off. I was like so happy.
Yeah.
I got like 100 likes.
Forget
I was like,
college.
This is it.
Hey, this is it.
This is full time.
Yeah.
And then I started getting like 100K views. And then I was like, oh, that's like crazy. Because there was a period of time where no matter what I posted, it would get like that many views. Like I don't get the algorithm. I really don't. But like I would just get 100K views and then after a while it get like nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like depends on like the season, I guess.
But
for
you don't
me.
get it, but you do though, because like I feel like I've been checking out your page a lot.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them are popping. Like
Most of them are.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'll post pretty often. So I do agree, like the quality isn't always great. So if
Okay.
there's something I also don't like, I'll just archive it later. It's mainly just to make my profile like cleaner. Yeah, kind of cheating, but it's cleaner. It's cleaner.
Yeah.
that's what it is sometimes, honestly. But it might be like a deeper question, somewhat. But why do you dance? Because I know you said earlier that it's like fun for you, but like, is there
Yeah.
like any other like deeper reason for why you dance? Like does it help you like just like get in that calm like mind state or whatnot?
She's a coaster, man.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm a coaster, or I think that's like the dream to be a coaster. But I don't know. It's definitely like I used to dance like for fun, mainly for friends, almost like hanging out. And And then I'd see like the girlies on Instagram dancing. I'd be like, they're so cool. Like I want to be that.
And now you're that. Oh,
I'm closer.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's still just fun. But definitely if I'm like really, not even when I'm stressed, I feel like I can't dance. But if I'm like really sad, like dancing is really nice. Because it just like occupies your time, you know?
It's also like somewhat cathartic too, I guess.
It really is, yeah. And then other times I'll be dancing. I'll go to like the gym. I'll just like dance one song and sit there for like an hour and be like, oh, I guess that's it. I guess I'm done for the day.
Okay. So it depends on just like when inspiration hits for you, I guess.
Yeah. I just try to keep dancing because I feel like it's kind of good exercise, honestly.
Just dance. Yeah.
I just have one dance move. I just sway side to side, snapping my fingers.
That's what you pop off at Glam?
Yeah, I literally just, if I'm really drunk, I'll like do the seatbelt. But I'll just like,
I have a crazy club move.
Oh, what is
What's
it?
your
What's your
club
go-to move?
It's called or it's just like it's playing ping pong. It's like
What?
it's a duo. It's a partner move.
Okay.
Do you just like bounce off each other?
Like some. I don't even know what that would be. Someone's like you know how to swing like a paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like you swing it, and the other guy swings back, and you're just. Like,
Oh,
so
where
you
you do the.
it's just like you're just moving. You know?
Okay.
So, what's your name?
Oh, this guy gets it.
I'm a second year. How about you?
He's clearly built for the dance community.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, you're not that stiff at all, dude. What are you talking about?
Like back then, especially like in our friend group, I feel like a lot of our friends grew up like b-boy dancing. Yeah. Though I tried it once. I tried like a couple moves. I tried like doing a flare, didn't work. Couldn't get the momentum. You know, I tried to like do like aerial or whatever, didn't work. And then I started like head spinning.
Okay. You're picking hella hard moves, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No,
like
'cause
he's
I
like
mean-
I started b-boying. Like let me just drop like a backflip right now.
I just
Yeah.
thought it'd be like, you know, that's like the coolest moves I saw, like especially watching like D-Trix growing up and like, you know, what was that crew name that D-Trix was in?
Quest Crew.
Quest Crew, yeah, Quest Crew.
Fire.
Just like watch like Jabberwockies, Kinjas, just like growing up, and then I realized, yo, my head is kind of flat, right?
That's perfect.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, let me do this, and then I like started head spin. I'm like, why does this feel comfortable? And then that's the only thing that I could like do. But now I'm just like, I'm so like unbalanced that I can't do it anymore.
Your head's like lopsided.
Yeah,
now.
I literally think my head's like got lopsided.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like an anvil dropped on my head in the cartoon, and it just. But
Yeah, I could imagine you just like starting to feel your head and just trying to
Just
figure out what
starts
dance moves.
flattening.
Yeah.
we still have friends that'll get too drunk and start busting out flares in the club.
Oh, those are like my friends. Also, yeah.
Your friends be doing that too?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have. I actually got one of my friend groups from like dancing. Actually, a lot of them don't even dance that often. But one of them, man, when he's gone, he's just on the ground spinning.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
And we'll see like our friends' shirts and it's like black on the other side of their shirts. And I'm like, bro, was it worth it? Like, is it really that worth it?
And they're like, did I look cool though? And we're like, yeah, I mean, I
Right.
guess, yeah.
Next week they start doing it
Like
again.
4 shots in. Hey, back up. Hey, back
Yeah.
up.
Start
back
forming
up.
a circle.
Yeah. Insane.
Is there like a favorite piece of choreography that you have? Just from like all the like, you know, different.
Yeah, I don't
choreographies
think
that you
so.
learn?
There's definitely ones that I like more.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of, besides like K-pop choreography, I'll do a lot of Korean choreographed dances.
Okay. How do you find these, by the way? Like you just
Instagram and like you know 1 Million Dance Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like or like Just Jerk, like they all like post their choreographies on YouTube, and then now like especially on like TikTok and like Instagram, everyone posts like all their dances.
Yeah.
So I just like save them and then just try to follow it, I guess.
Yeah.
But most of the studio choreographies, if I post them, I really like them because that's not usually what my audience wants to see as much.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What do you think about Blue Ivy's dance moves?
Dude, pretty fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Beyonce's daughter?
Yeah, I saw she like performed recently, and I was like, wow, she got old.
Yeah.
I thought she was like 3 years old still.
Yeah, she's like
Is she not?
12 or 13? Or she's like 12?
a full-grown
11?
child.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, she tours with her mom.
Yeah,
Like-
it's crazy.
Oh, I didn't
She
Yeah.
dances right next to her.
That's crazy. Huh. Okay. But what's it called? You mentioned like Quest Crew or whatever, whatnot, earlier. So did you watch like a lot of ABDC like growing up? America's Best Dance Crew?
Not really. I think I think because I followed Dietrich's on YouTube,
Oh, okay.
I'd like see him pull in a lot of guests like Megan Batoon, like a lot of like
Megan Batoon.
like
I had the
old school-
biggest crush on her.
Dude, no, me too.
Yeah.
Or like Sean Liu is like huge now, right? Like he was on Dietrich's show when he was like 12, and I'd be like, oh, this kid's just like funny.
Yeah.
He's still like a great dancer at the age of like 12, but it's crazy seeing him at like 18, 19 maybe now, and like everyone knows him. Like people who don't dance even know him, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Like I saw him on social media when he was like a child.
Damn, that's crazy. So I mean, it's crazy how also like how you just follow these different influencers like and see their growth like just over time.
No, for sure.
And then there's someone out there like doing that for you as well, like just from the past 2 years or whatever, not just like seeing.
Just seeing me
Oh,
grow.
doesn't that kind
Yeah.
of like blow your mind? Like a little kid might be watching you now, but like later they'll be thinking the same thing like you thought of like the Quest crew.
Yeah, I don't usually get like recognized, or that's why. So I feel like you guys were like, oh, you're like a hot shot, but I feel like it's the same only because like nothing's really changed like at all. Like I haven't met people that usually recognize me on the street. I've met like a few, but every now when it happens, it's like crazy cool. Like I went to Korea,
Okay.
and a girl in Korea was like, oh, aren't you on Instagram?
Aren't you Dinosaur?
And then I was like, that's crazy. Like someone recognized me in Korea before they did in the US. And I was
That's
like,
wild.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So like they just kind of ran up for you, like to you, and they.
Yeah, I was like shopping, and she happened to be like working at one of the stores, and then she just like walked up and was like, "Oh, aren't you like Dinosaur on Instagram?" And I was like, yes, I am."
But most of your videos, you wear like a hat, right?
If I want to, it's pretty
Right.
just chill. I don't try to like cover my face. I think I did because
Yeah.
of COVID, so I wore a mask for a while. But
Yeah, but I think like a lot of like the Korean TikTok like dancing videos and stuff, a lot of the people are wearing mask and a hat.
yeah, a lot of them wear masks.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that.
Why is that? Do you know why?
I feel like you look cooler, right?
I guess. Yo,
You
should we
look
start
more
wearing
mysterious.
masks?
Yeah.
We should start putting
I
a
mean,
mask
you
on for
can't be
podcast.
ugly if you don't see anything. Or you just assume to be like pretty if they can't see anything.
Fair enough.
Yo, we found a life hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just cover our face all the time.
Okay, bet.
No.
That's 100 Riz.
That's the cheat code right there, honestly. But yeah, you said you went to Korea. How was it? Like, what was that like?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Also because I went with friends.
Uh-huh.
Usually you travel, especially like when I go back to China. It's like with my family. So it's a little different. But the culture in Korea was just, of course, I only saw like the amazing things. But that's just like the food was really good. Like really affordable, especially from like USD. No tipping is amazing.
Yeah.
It's all, yeah.
Like
yeah.
the service is like way better than any service in the US, and there's just like no tip, and I just like feel bad even because they're just so sweet.
Sometimes like they find it rude if you tip them.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also like if it says like 5,500 won,
Yeah.
that's how much it's gonna ring up to.
Yeah, they don't like tax it.
There's nothing else. If the price tag says 5,500 won, you'll only pay 5,500 won.
And
I
then-
think it's like they add the tax and that's the number.
Yeah.
Which is way better than like you buying something here and ends up being like way more expensive because of tax.
Yeah.
So did you dance in Korea too?
I did.
You went to a couple studios.
You went to 1 million?
Yeah, I went to 1 million.
No,
Oh,
what was
really?
that like?
It was really cool. Definitely, actually, out of all the studios, 1 million had the most foreigners.
Huh.
It was very like English friendly. I think it's because it's the most. It like blew up on YouTube. So like everyone who goes will be like, oh, let's go to 1 million.
Yeah.
So like actually like I feel like more than half the class was like foreigners.
Did you run into like any like hotshot like dancers or like choreographers or like while you were there?
Definitely choreographers. Like all the
Yeah.
ones I went to were mainly people that like I really wanted to go to, or like I've been like following for a while. Like you always get a picture with them after. I think I remember hearing that there was like a hot shot dancer either from like Instagram or TikTok who was there. Like my friend
yeah, I
knew.
did see you there. Yeah, I remember you dancing to my choreography.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the snap and sway.
Dude,
The snap and
it's
sway.
probably so good that like
Yeah.
I just blocked it out of my mind.
Oh yeah,
It was like mind blowing.
It's so angelic that people just get blinded by it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
At one point, the owner of 1 million was just like, "Yo, just get out," and I'm like, "I guess my skills are too much for this place."
They couldn't handle it.
Exactly.
Dude, that sounds right.
right.
Sounds valid.
It's a huge scandal.
A huge scandal. But yeah.
I'm still picturing in my mind like like me trying to tip in Korea and like someone's like trying to start like boxing. They're like, yo, take
They're
it
like
back.
fighting you.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. That shit blows my mind.
I've only ever tipped once in Korea.
Uh-huh.
But it's because I was in Incheon, where that's the airport is, international airport, and my phone died, and I really needed like a charger or whatever. And then this really sweet like, I guess like a part timer at like a CU, which is like a convenience store over there. He was like so nice, and he was like I'll charge it for you, and then he would like talk to me, he would like tell me where to go and stuff. And at the end, I bought the charger off him. It was like $13. I don't know, that's mad expensive. $13. And I gave him two 10,000 won bills, which is $20, and then he gave me $7 back, and I gave it to him. He was like so grateful for it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but if I go to like a restaurant or something, that like people would think you're like, call them poor or whatever if you try to tip them.
Oh, that's what okay.
I think because I got my hair dyed in Korea.
Yeah.
Not this color, but I had it dyed some color. And then I think I've noticed that like a lot of people will bring gifts instead. Like people like bring her like coffee or like cookies, but like never like, because you can't tip them money.
Oh, so it's like little snacks or treats or like
Yeah,
little
you just give them like a
yeah.
nice like a treat or like a gift instead.
Yeah, I think the only time that like people really tip, golfing, you tip the caddies a lot.
In Korea?
Yeah,
I
in
heard
Korea.
golfing is huge in Korea.
Yeah, and it's also mad expensive.
I know. I wanted to go.
But like, so like a regular golf round here in America takes about 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
In Korea, it's gonna take about 8 because
Okay.
it's like a whole day scheduled.
I've also heard this. Like,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, so whenever I go golfing over there, it's like 2 hours of play, 1 hour for the lunch. They give you like a 12-course meal, a massage, and then like 2 hours later, you come out to play the rest of the holes. After that, they bring you drinks, champagne, whatever, and then you tip the guy. But like golf, you could play here for like $50.
Yeah.
Over there, it's gonna at least minimum cost you about $300 a person.
Oh my
Is this like a Top Golf situation or is it like a full on course?
It's a full-on course, and also like the golf carts are like 8 people golf carts. So like there's gonna be a whole nother golf cart just to carry your bags, and then a whole nother golf cart to just like take the players.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you golf?
I do. All right.
Oh, wait, you do?
So I did. Well, golf. So I guess like when people ask like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I dance as like almost like a main sport, like a main
Yeah.
exercise. But I golfed since I was like also like 6.
Uh-huh.
And then oh my God. I mean, yeah, I played it.
That's crazy.
I played in high school and I didn't go to golf for college. I also played competitively, but not to the extent of like some of my other like golf friends.
It's just PGA.
Like AJGA?
I played in a few AJGAs.
Oh, you were pretty good, huh?
Not like a lot though.
You were pretty good, huh?
No. I didn't play in college. I just play for fun now, which is like Top Golf. But I try to play on the course like once a year, if anything.
Once a year?
Yeah, not a lot. Because I don't have any memberships anymore or anything.
Yo, head to head, me and her.
Let's see it. We got like a whole
dance
segment.
battle, a golf battle.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do one dance battle, one golf battle.
we need one more.
Yeah, or we
That's
dance
at
on
a
the golf
3.
course and then
Oh,
we
we could-
golf on the dance floor.
We could do one golf, one dance, and then last one round of just dance and see who scores higher.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Because I could just.
What is that? What is that?
Dude, watch out. You're about to get another Charlie horse, man. Calm down, bro. Okay, so what piece of choreography did you struggle with the most and why? Is there like any specific piece that like took you like longer to learn than like any other piece?
I feel like, once again, same thing as like hardest thing I've learned or like
Yeah.
things I like the most. I can't really choose one, but anything that's not low-key like K-pop, it's just harder for me to learn because there's different dance styles and K-pop itself is actually like kind of its own dance style.
Yeah.
But like a lot of my friends will teach at studios and a lot of them do not do like near a style that I can do. So I'll always go to like support or just to take the class.
Yeah.
I'm just like in the back just struggling, man. I just can't keep up. But definitely going to Korea was way worse. Because
Really?
everyone there is really good.
Okay.
And they teach like 2 times faster than they teach in most of the classes I've been, at least just in Georgia. But I've heard in like LA where it's like really big dance scene, it's like pretty similar.
That's Korea.
They just teach really fast, yeah.
Everyone's just like speeding through all the.
Yeah,
the
it's
moves
just
or
like they go
whatever.
over once and like, you guys good? Everyone's like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, fuck.
You ever record yourself going to like those like classes or whatever? whatnot?
Yeah, I always record. I try to.
You have any bloopers for us?
I just have some that are really bad. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we had like a guest on. Well, actually, the episode that we just aired this week, her name is Ha. She came from Korea and she's just here to visit, but she's a dancer over there. And she was basically saying, well, she actually cheerleads for a professional baseball team there right now. But she was saying like it's a lot harder to dance over there because it's like people don't have hobbies. It's not a hobby to dance. If you're gonna start dancing, you're gonna finish it till the end. Yeah,
I could believe that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's crazy over there. If you want to like start a sport, you're gonna stay with that sport forever. If you quit, you're like a failure.
So you're not allowed to quit anything.
Yeah,
Oh, that's intense.
but I'm the outlier. I quit everything.
Dude, that's the good life.
Yeah, I'm a coaster.
Facts.
My dream.
Yeah, I gotta write this down. Gotta start writing this down. But was that your first time in Korea?
I went once senior year when I graduated high school.
Was that your
I
senior
went.
trip?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then I kind of went again for like a college graduation trip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And wait, did you go to China too, or was it just like a Korea
Yeah, I went to
trip?
Korea, Japan, and then China.
Oh, you did like a whole like Asia tour.
I was gone for a month. Oh, that's when I don't know if that's when we were trying to schedule.
Yeah,
I was just like
yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how was it? Like, so you went to Japan first, then Korea, then China, or?
I went to like specifically, I went to Korea for like 5 days, and
Yeah.
I went to Japan for like 5 days,
Okay.
and then I went back to Korea for like 2 weeks, and then I went to China for like 6 days.
Oh, you were just bouncing.
Did you
everywhere.
dance in
Yeah.
every country?
Yeah.
No, I danced in Korea as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
China, I tried, but because it's like for my family, they just had like a lot of things planned.
Ah.
And like, I guess I'm not like the most fluent in Chinese, so it's hard to like find a studio on my own really.
Yeah.
And like go by myself. And then in Japan, we were also just packed. But because we were in Korea for a long time, I had time to add in like a lot of dance.
Ah. Okay.
So I see a lot of videos like there's like a group of people. The middle is empty, and then they just play random K-pop songs, and whoever can dance to it,
Oh,
they just
random
like go.
play dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
I'm trying to think. I've done it. I must have done it once somewhere.
Must have.
But yeah, it's just it's in my blood. I must have done it one time. But I feel like it might not have been like a public one they do in front of like concerts. It must have been, I think, like my dance team or something for fun.
Oh, you have a dance team?
I don't have a dance team, but I danced for like the Georgia Tech K-pop team.
Oh,
Yeah.
they have a K-pop team?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Oh,
know.
that's sick.
That's pretty crazy.
So do you guys like perform like K-cons and stuff?
We perform on campus, or we'll do our own things like before concerts. Since we know a lot of people, like fans, will be there. We'll go to like advertise and everything.
Oh, that's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
like when we had Brian and BK on,
Yeah.
Brian talked about how he did the talent show
Uh-huh.
and he danced there too.
Yeah.
Were you part of that?
What talent show?
I don't know. It's like was it
No,
state
he said.
or tech?
Yeah, he said it was Georgia State that hosted like a little talent show, and then that's where Brian went and like started dancing, and like
Yeah.
BK was like singing and rapping.
Oh, I did not know that. I know they tour though, don't they?
They did,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they still are. I think they're touring this week actually
Oh,
over in like
really?
Houston. So
Yeah, the Texas shows go crazy. Like that, like there's a lot of people who show up to that.
Mm-hmm.
So would you ever busk?
I don't know. When I feel like I'm ready, I definitely want to. So yeah, I want to, but I don't think I'm good enough.
Wait, what's busk?
It's like street performing,
Oh, that's what it's called.
busking.
Yeah, busking.
Oh,
And
no,
in
but you said
Korea,
you do-
busking's huge.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that.
It's huge. And you'd be surprised. Like I'll walk down an alley and everyone's busking. Every single person is like an amazing singer or like an amazing dancer. Like I don't know, like how half these people aren't like signed.
Well, I did go just because we stayed on that street, like Hongdae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there is this old man. I think he's like really popular on TikTok who just sings like a bunch of K-pop songs. Like, he was singing like New Jeans.
yeah,
He's not good, but it's amazing to watch.
Okay.
It's
It's
really
funny.
fun.
He's funny.
Yeah.
I love his shit.
Were you like dancing like to his like singing or
Bro,
whatever?
I was
whatnot?
just in awe. I was just standing there.
It's
That's
literally
crazy.
him, like a phone. He's wearing a hat and like an orange like shirt and stuff. And he's just like, oh my god.
That's
Yes,
spot on. Actually spot on.
That's actually crazy.
That's my dream.
But no, but you do something similar with like your Georgia Tech K-pop dance crew. Like you guys are dancing around campus and stuff
That's
like that
true.
too,
It is
right?
kind of. We do also do like K-pop in public, where you just like
Yeah.
dance in public, which I guess is kind of like busking. Yeah, something, but it's different if you're like by yourself, I guess.
Oh.
But I would definitely like if I'm with friends and like we decided to do it, I'd be totally down. It'd
I
be
see,
fun.
I see.
Yeah.
You don't have like stage fright?
I kind of do. It's like
She dances it off.
Yeah.
I think like with people, it's okay.
Okay.
Because I dance for like I do like some paid gigs, not often, or like I just do like competitions or performances. 'Cause I really like performing. I hate like the worst thing I think for like being on the dance team is like dancing just to record. Because when I dance to record, it's very like learn for an hour, record it until it's good. Like that's it. But it's definitely like a process with like a lot of people and like setup and the time. It's a commitment. But I mainly like dancing to perform for people. But I cannot stand dancing by myself in public, which is funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, so what was the biggest crowd that you guys gathered during like your like public dances at Tech?
Public dances, I don't know. If you want to look it up, it's GT Solstice. I'm
Okay.
not on it anymore, but it's pretty like big now at Tech, I think. So it's like a decent amount of people will go, but I've danced for like, I think also because of ballet, like they do a yearly performance for all the parents and it's a lot of parents. So like and it's on like a legit stage with like lights and like a production. So I think like dancing like that when I was a kid definitely helped me now, like dancing in front of like a few people.
So is there like a dream stage that you would want to perform on?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, I know some people get invited, not even some people, I think like one YouTube channel. It's like they're a couple. And they got invited to dance for KCON, which is like crazy and really big because they're not like K-pop idols, but they're so big in like the dance cover community that they got invited. I guess that would be the dream.
Yeah.
But it's not like really something that I'd be like working for, but that'd be crazy if I could do that.
Or would you ever want to be like a backup dancer or like choreograph like
Oh, that's true.
a particular like group or
I would
like,
be.
person?
I really do want to be a backup dancer.
Yeah, for who?
Anyone. Any K-pop group, really.
Kanye.
Okay.
Does he have dancers?
Yeah, he has like 100. Like last time he performed at
Oh.
like Mercedes Benz.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
he have
Oh, he
like
did?
100?
I know his like Super Bowl set was like crazy.
Yeah, that
right?
was nuts,
I guess
too.
that's true.
Do you have like a top 3 like list that you have in mind or anything?
Not really, man. I'm just chilling. But
Big coasting vibes.
yeah, honestly, like that sounds really fun. Like, well, who was it? Was it Rihanna? The most recent.
Oh, the Super Bowl?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like that set went crazy. Like if I was a backup dancer there, that's also like peak in my life.
Oh, okay.
That was dope. Everyone was doing it for a while. Everyone was just wearing a white hoodie and white
Yeah.
sweatpants
They're
forever.
like all
It just-
over like the stadium. It was so cool.
But do you
Yeah.
think you can transition into that type of dancing? If so, let's say like you're still doing like cover dances, but like the next day Rihanna's like, "Yo, I need one more like backup dancer." You think you can like transition and switch to that type of dancing?
I would definitely try. I would say my best thing about my dancing is like my pickup speed.
Okay.
Like not even like my technique or anything. I just think I'm generally faster than most people at like picking up a choreo. So I'd try my dang hardest, man. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. You
You
said
ever-
it takes you like an hour to pick up like a choreo, yeah?
So a lot of my dances that I do, also
I
cause
feel like that's really fast.
going to the gym
Yeah.
is like, it's just like tough, man. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
So if I go, I'll try to learn like one or two and I'll learn and clean both of them, hopefully like in an hour, and then record both of them in like an hour. So I'll be there for like 2 hours and just have like things ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a lot of people like will learn and then learn more the next day and then clean the next day.
Yeah.
But I think because I've always been like really rushed for time, I've learned to like just like push it all at once.
What?
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes they're not the best, but I do try.
Is there like a certain like method to the madness, like a certain way you approach learning how to like learn a new dance?
Like, do you do footwork first and then like build up, or do you just do like everything at once?
For me, it's like watching it a lot without like even moving. It's just like watching it. And then you like, I always mark it while sitting down, which is just like doing the arms, I guess, while sitting down, like really lightly.
Yeah.
And after that, like I'll just stand up and start doing it.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
ever like dance with partners? Like do like
Like- Yeah.
yeah, because like when I see people like dance with their partners, it's like a love song. I don't know how they not like fall in love with each other.
Oh, I haven't really done that. Yeah, good question though.
Yeah, like their noses will be touching in half of their choreo, and then I'm like, and then at the end they're just like
Scene.
and they're just like dabbing each other up and walk away. I'm like, bro,
Good
Dude,
dance.
no.
propose,
yeah,
like propose. Like, what the fuck?
That's actually wild.
Like there's that one old Korean like dance. She was a big K-pop artist, but
Hyuna?
was it the song Candy?
Oh, what? No, what else?
It's an older, but it's like a really famous like dance.
Okay.
And a lot of like entertainment shows, if they have like an idol, like a guy idol and a girl idol, they'll like do the dance, and like it's like super sensual.
Mhm.
But that's like the only dance I can remember that does it.
It's okay. Good try.
Is there something that you wish you knew before you started dancing on social media? Like if you were to give yourself from 2 years ago advice on this type of stuff, is there anything that you tell her?
It really is like try not to care what other people tell you. Cause like when I first started, I think also because it's such a drastic change, like when you first start, everyone is so supportive.
Yeah.
Like if you have no following, everyone loves you. For the people that find you, usually most people were like super sweet, super supportive, and the community is really nice. And then the moment, because it kind of like randomly got really big, the videos that got a lot of traction would have always get hate comments or like, mainly like recently, I guess it's been like incels.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
are incels?
Or it's just like I used to have a big female ratio, like 80-20.
Yeah.
And that was like the best thing. And now it's probably like 65-35, which is not like bad to have men, of course. It's not bad to have men on my feed. It's just that
Men.
like sometimes they just say some things and I'm like, oh my goodness.
What's the worst of it?
I don't know. I don't really know what the worst of it is. It's always just about like, it's always like, this is fatherless activities. I'm like wearing shorts and they're like, you need God in your life. And
Over some
there's like,
shorts?
there's like vulgar ones, of course. I
Yeah.
don't want to say them here, but
Okay,
there's
okay,
just
okay.
like, it's like that vibe always. Or like, I think when I first got just like any hate comment, or when I got like a mass amount of hate comments, or
Yeah.
like a mass amount of like rude people,
Mm-hmm.
it was definitely like kind of affected me. Not like permanently or anything, but at the time it'd just be like, I just get like kind of sad. I'm just like posting for fun, and I feel like the comments they're making are like a little rude. But definitely now I see them and I just clap back. I'm just like,
Oh, really?
fuck
Oh.
you. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Some of them, I like writing comebacks, so I think it's kind of fun. But I
Yeah.
think I definitely couldn't do that when I first started because it hurt a lot more. And now I'm just like, they're like fatherless activities. I'm like, yeah, my dad died.
Oh shit.
I just do anything. I just do anything to say anything back to them.
Yeah. So you definitely developed like a thicker skin just like over
for
the years,
sure.
yeah?
But I think that's like a really good thing to have to some extent.
Because I
It's
feel no, go ahead.
It's okay. They called us a tub of butter.
Yeah.
Who called you a tub of butter?
Like in the YouTube comments, they're like, "Yo, these three virgins are like just look like 3 tubs of butter. Like they should never be talking about like
It was
fitness
really
or
funny,
whatever."
but I thought about it and I got sad.
Bro, no, that's when you gotta be like,
No, I always read the comments and they'll be like, "Oh, you're ugly, you virgin," and then one comment says, "Love from Brazil," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
No, I've been playing a lot of Valorant recently.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like, I used to play a lot of Overwatch, or I still do, but the Riot community itself is just, it's
Toxic?
just like way more toxic for
Yeah.
no reason. My favorite clapback is just, are you ugly? Anything they say, you just don't respond and just like, are you ugly?
What rank
Just
are
keep
you in
going.
Valorant?
Yeah.
It's pretty low. It's like silver 3.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
I hit masters in Overwatch, but for support.
Oh, shit.
Which is a little
What were you
different.
again? You were what, Immortal, Radiant, or something?
Immortal 2.
Dang, that was a bait question to ask me what rank I was.
I was gonna say mine.
Bro, you're just flexing on me.
Yeah, how long have you been playing for though?
Val?
Yeah, because he's been playing for a minute.
I played during beta and then I stopped until like this past year. I just started playing again for fun.
Yeah, I played CS:GO my whole life, and
Oh,
then
that-
transitioned to
yeah.
Valorant like 9 months ago.
Were
Yeah,
you
yeah.
global?
Huh?
Were you global?
No, I was like Legendary Eagle Master. It was like 2 ranks
Oh, real
below
good.
global. But I mean, I played that game for like close to 10 years.
Damn.
And I spent a lot. I wasted a lot of money on that game.
Yeah. Would you rather be like a pro gamer or like a pro dancer?
Probably a pro.
Or both?
probably a pro dancer, but I'm not gonna lie. If I did pro gaming and if I
Yeah.
streamed, I feel like I would make bank.
Do you stream right now?
I don't.
I think you'd be a really good like stream personality.
Yeah. Would you ever
Aw.
consider it?
I've considered it. I'm just like a boomer. I don't even know
We're the
like
same age.
I'm older than you.
it's just like dude, this setup is real nice, but it's just like
Thank
you need like a program and just like press record or something.
You just need a webcam, right?
Webcam
Like, or
and then just like
stream.
OBS Streamlabs.
Yeah,
or-
OBS. I don't know. People are just like, you just gotta download and learn it, and I'm just like, I'm just too lazy. But eventually, I hope
It's a
hopefully we'll get
lot
there.
of work. I mean, like when I used to do it, I was doing like 8-hour streams every day. Like you have to start like that. It's like no matter what. But yeah, like back then when I first started playing Valorant, and I was like, I didn't know how to use any like utilities. So like I would only shoot, and I was probably like bronze 3 for like straight month, and everyone just
Yeah.
like, people thought it was funny, so they come in, and then like maybe 3 weeks later, like,
Yeah.
all right, this is getting old. Like this guy's stuck at bronze 3.
Yeah.
Like,
At first they're like, oh, he's doing this on purpose. And now they're
yeah.
like, oh, no, he's actually
Yeah.
bronze.
people were asking me like, hey, are you smurfing? And I'm like, I'm 0 and 17. I was like, no, I'm not.
That's hilarious.
But that community also is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Well, like streaming community, and then like the K-pop fans, like they're.
They're K-pop fans inside the streaming community?
I mean, there's like a lot of like K-pop streamers like that, just to like like they'll review K-pop MVs on streams.
Oh, I guess so. I didn't think about that.
They do that. I mean, there's even like live dancing streams and like live streaming. Well, in Korea, they use Africa TV. Yeah, so that's a whole nother stream. But like live streaming is a big thing. Like literally your phone and then just going around. That's a huge thing in Asia.
Yeah, I saw some people doing it.
Oh, were you like caught in like other people's streams, like when
No.
you're walking by and stuff like that?
Hopefully not. But it's kind of like vlogging, but just like constantly.
Yeah.
They just have a tripod on their phone. It's like how you would vlog. but,
Yeah.
Like
I feel like
it's
that's like a lot
live.
of pressure just to like, have
She was
people watch.
stretching her knees. They were stretching their fucking elbows.
They got straight ass elbows.
No, they gotta.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how much money they make.
Really?
It's insane.
Dude, do what you gotta do.
I think one of the top streamers in Korea, other than like the people who do mukbang, like she probably makes. I think the article came out like low 6 figures a month. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's nuts. Yeah, a month. I mean, there's a girl named Juyang.
Okay.
She does.
Is she the mukbang?
Yeah, she's the mukbang.
Oh, I watch her.
Yeah, but she makes like crazy amount of money too, like insane amount of money.
What?
She has like 5 million subscribers, but her videos get like 5 mil on average.
That's insane.
I feel like it's mainly also just like if you can get sponsored, that's like the big thing.
Are there like a lot of big sponsors over in Korea for that, like Africa TV or whatever? Whatnot? Oh,
A lot of sponsors. I mean, like agencies are like nuts in Korea.
yeah.
They'll take over your whole life for however long their contract is.
It's all the machine or whatever.
Yeah,
But
it's
now all these like
nuts.
K-pop groups or
It's
whatever.
like
whatnot,
Disney
too.
Channel contracts.
What?
You know how like fucked Disney Channel contracts are, right?
What do you mean?
Like 90-10 contracts or some shit.
Oh, it's like that?
It's bad.
It's bad.
Oh, you know?
I just know like the T. 'cause,
You want to
like,
get signed up for Disney?
I mean, like BTS.
at the age of 23.
Yeah.
Like BTS, like they're making millions, right?
Uh-huh.
But they should, if they didn't have that, whole hype entertainment, whatever, they'd be making like hundreds of millions. Yeah, but like their net worths are like 10 mil, which is still insane amount of money, right? But they could be making way more, like
Yeah.
way.
There's
way
like
more.
K-pop groups that are popular that like they tour and they're popular and like they are like breaking even for themselves because
Yeah.
they like the company just takes so much money.
Huh.
And like for at least like, let's say they like debuted and they blew up. I mean, even though like first, second, third year, they're all gonna still live in a one bedroom, like one house together, all the members. Well, like it was crazy when I heard like BTS had like black cards, because like usually like K-pop artists, they don't like make crazy amount of money unless, I think they make the most money after kind of like they got big enough and they're almost like retired.
It takes that long?
I think like Girls' Generation and like Big Bang and everyone, they all started getting super rich right after, except for like one of the members of Big Bang. He's in jail.
Oh.
But he was one of the richest idols ever.
Really?
Yeah, his company was insane. They were making like millions and millions and millions and millions. I think he had a ramen shop or something, a ramen franchise.
What the?
That's how he made like millions.
I didn't know that was the move.
Did you try it when you were in Korea?
No. By the time I was there, he was in jail.
Oh.
So yeah.
Rip. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more about like the Georgia Tech scene a little bit?
Was
What was the dating scene like? Because you said there was like a lot of like tech bros, I guess, right?
Disclaimer: no hate to Tech Bros or Georgia Tech. I did really like my time at Georgia Tech. But I would say, like, I guess I didn't go to a lot of a lot of frat parties at
wait,
Tech.
why'd you point at me?
You said you went. You said you went. The ones I went to, I was like, oh, I mean, it was for me.
Oh, really?
Not really my scene. The ones I went to were like, God, I don't know. I feel like it's too easy to expose because it's not. I won't say it. I just went to one, and it's just like
We don't have to say names, but you know.
I can't.
Or you can if you want.
Oh, it was that fraternity, KDPA, Pop High.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Propaganda.
everyone's just the same. Everyone's just like, okay. In general, for Tech Bros, it's like not true, of course, all the time. A lot of them just wear like gym shorts, cargo shorts, and a t-shirt, and usually like a free Georgia Tech t-shirt.
Okay.
Sorry, but that's like not much riz there.
That's like the starter kit.
Yeah, that really is the starter kit. But the problem is it stays for all 4 years. It just stays like
Oh, it
that.
never upgrades or anything?
Yeah,
But
never.
the bank accounts do.
Yeah, I know. They make good. CS people make good money usually, but so they're also like, maybe it's just the people I've talked to. But I feel like they just have like lower EQs,
What do you mean?
like
What do you mean?
relationship IQ.
Yeah.
They're just like a little dense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're like, I feel like the dating scene.
Yeah. Oh, what was like the worst pickup line, I guess, that you got from like one of these like
I got
tech
like
bros?
CS jokes.
What?
Yeah. Okay. I guess it wasn't from like tech,
Yeah.
but my friend posted me on Subtle Asian Dating when it was big
Uh-huh.
as like a meme. And then like she said I was like a CS major, and literally my DMs were just like CS pickup lines. And I was like, you guys are crazy thinking that this would work.
Can you say one of them?
Yeah.
Even though I won't understand
No,
them.
that's
but
actually like blocked out of my head. They were bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I guess like I don't know about the dating life. I feel like it would be pretty similar because it's like college, like
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
meet people in classes and you're just like,
No, because I've heard that like the ratio at like tech is like a little skewed or whatever.
I've heard
Oh, is it?
that it's like, this is a little fucked, but if you're like a girl who's like a 5 normally, you'd be like a 7 at tech because there's just like less women there. There's
Yeah,
like less
yeah.
females. But honestly, when I was there, it would depend. But some of my classes had a lot of girls and I'd be like pretty shocked.
Oh.
I think like they really tried hard to fix the ratio a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of like dating and stuff like that, you mentioned like incels.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that means.
Could you give them a little
Well, I
explanation?
feel like it's just like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incel. The father of all, actually.
Yeah. No, I think it stands for like involuntary like celibate or something like that, right?
So is that bad? Oh, involuntary celibate.
Yeah, you're not celibate by choice.
I was like,
I was about to be like, I'm in it.
Oh, it sounds late.
I want to join this club.
But yeah, like were they just like flooded in your like your DMs or whatever, whatnot when you like kind of started popping off on like social media?
it'd be like, it's always the ones that do really well. So bless up, boost my
Okay.
algorithm.
Yeah.
But there is a song like a TikTok trend that I dance to.
Yeah.
And the song is like Bounce When She Walk.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it's like about a girl that bounces when she walks. But like, as a K-pop dancer, I lip sync as like part of my stage presence.
Yeah.
So I was doing it and I was lip syncing the song, and my comments were all men like, "Damn, she thinks she has something she can bounce." And I'm like, God, I know that. You don't need to tell me. But I was like, it's just a song. Like, it's just a trend.
Yeah, they're fucking hard. What the
But
fuck?
yeah, I'm like, I'm not even, it's like bounce when she walks. If I'm saying it, it's not even, I'm not bouncing. It's when she walks. So I was like, you're still wrong. But it's some of that. And it's just annoying to see, if anything.
Yeah.
Just got to type some shit back. And
Any
call it
good
a
ones
day.
though?
Oh, there's a lot of good ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most of the girls are always like, bro, you're so hot. I'm like, oh, bless up. I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like the girls are always usually really sweet. Every now and then there's a guy that's like, you're like a shining star. You like made my whole day. Like, please keep posting. And I'm like, oh, I mean, if you say so.
Would you ever like teach a class to your followers?
I used to I teach in some studios. I have.
Oh.
I also like taught my friends for fun, like a friends workshop. Those are really
Yeah.
fun.
No, you should do it when you start streaming or whatnot, so then everyone can like start learning on Twitch or some.
Yeah, people like also ask if I do like online classes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean I would, but it's also like once again like I don't have like a great place to dance at home, which is why I go to a gym. But I feel like live streaming at a gym, I just feel a little bad because like people go there to work out. I know they're not like just trying to like they're gonna see me just like 1, 2, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. Like they're doing like sit-ups, and you see me doing this. I'm a little embarrassed, and also I don't want to like intrude on like their own space. Like we're all paying for the gym.
You can get like rent a WeWork.
Dude, no, honestly, I wish I could rent studios. I feel like that's not a.
Can you not do that?
I don't think so.
I'm sure you could find like an Airbnb that like no, I'm not even kidding. Like there's Airbnbs who like
dance
strictly
studios?
for like parties or like venue spaces. Like they have them up on Airbnb.
Oh, I didn't even
I didn't know
that.
that. But it'd probably be pretty expensive.
It depends like what place you're at, but like the New York one, they have a lot in New York for like local artists to like display their artwork and stuff like that. It's like it's a big space, but it's still like $200-$300 a night. But like that's New York. Yeah.
Kind of a lot, but ideally, I don't. They're probably. I mean, I also didn't know that was a thing, but I feel like it'd be less common just because, like, you know, it's Johns Creek.
Yeah.
A lot of families.
But I'm pretty sure like there's like Korean churches here that have like gyms that could probably like give
Like
you the
rent it
space.
out?
Yeah. I mean,
I
they
have to
would
look
do
into
it.
it. But yeah.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, we're about to hit like the hour mark
Already?
or whatnot. Yeah.
Quick.
So yeah, let me hit you with just one last question because this is mostly for my little sister because she just started school at Tech.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you? What are some things that you wish you knew before you started college? Like any advice that you would potentially give her? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I can always like give her like brotherly like advice or whatnot, but it's like different from like you know,
Woman to woman.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like okay, especially at Tech, it's not Tech. The problem with Tech isn't the male population. The problem is just like the people that go to Tech tend to be, you know, I don't know. This is really stupid. Pretty technical, but also like
That was a thigh slapper. That was crazy.
but like they usually try pretty hard, I guess. Tech
Okay.
is a pretty hard school. Like the culture there is really hard is what I mean. As I said, I try to be a coaster. It's actually like really hard to do that when you're surrounded by people that are like, you get a homework, they're like, oh, did you guys finish it? Like immediately, or like they're like, after the test, they're like, I already know I missed 1. I'm like sitting there like, oh God, I've missed like 5 already.
Oh my
I missed
God.
like 10. And then like they get like a 95 and they're like, I could have, this is such an easy question to miss. I'm sitting there with like a 80 and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty good. Let's go. But it's definitely like really surround yourself with people that like make you feel comfortable, I guess.
Okay.
Cause I loved the friends that I made at Tech. I think that's why I like Tech so much.
Yeah.
But I do know like I've heard from other people, I can see it. There's some people that like, it's like a little toxic, I'd say, about like how hard they try and like how smart they are is important.
Yeah.
Cause if you like, I feel like, especially, I will say it as like a woman in tech, it's like, I don't think I'm like the smartest, but like if I don't know something like maybe kind of simple to someone that like is really smart in tech, they show it. They like visually show it to me. They're like, oh, I can't believe you like didn't know that. And I think it's really like
What a
surround
bitch.
yourself.
Oh,
I
wow.
know.
What a bitch.
Surround yourself with people that just make you happy. So
Any advice for that? Like, how did you end up meeting your friends at Tech?
How did you survive?
I had a lot of friends from high school that went. So if I was friends with them in high school, you know, I stayed friends with them in college.
Yeah.
But I think I do think I was just really lucky. Like I met so many people. I met a lot of them through also not through classes, through like other hobbies. So like from the dance team, I met some people
golf
through
course.
like volleyball. I'm not good at volleyball, but I played for fun. I didn't meet anyone in the golf course. I also didn't play golf in college that often. But it's like I think because I met them through hobbies, it was a little easier
Okay.
because they had like that means they did hobbies, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you know some people just like only work on side projects after class. Couldn't be me, but it's just like I think that was the thing. I like like the classes are hard, the projects are hard, but like having people that are genuinely like just make you like happy and you can work on the projects together, like it just makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, it makes it less stressful and you're able to like decompress too.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though like it's super stressful.
When you're surrounded by people that like are also always stressed, because you're bound to get stressed, but that's why you need other people to like, you know, help you. But if everyone's just stressed all the time, she's not going to have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other helpful tips for like coping with stress or whatnot?
I like going out.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Yes.
Yes. No, but not promoted. But yes.
Yeah.
Unless you sponsor us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We love alcohol.
Yeah, we love you, Jinro.
Okay.
Dude, imagine. Crack a cold one.
Dude, that'd be lit. But yeah, let's.
Speaking of cracking a cold one, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Is there anything you want to plug or like let the viewers know before you go?
I love you. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a solid answer.
Sweet. All right.
Usually people say my Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. My Instagram is at Dina, Dina, 2 underscores, _ soar, SAUR. Thank you. Please go. And
Yeah.
on YouTube and on TikTok.
Yeah, you're not really good at this whole
Facebook.
social media.
I
management
told
thing.
you. I gotta learn.
It's okay. You'll pick it up as you go. But all right, guys, we're the Levity Podcast, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.